Forget eggs. Yes, really, forget them for a moment. Because for decades you've been told that eggs are the gold standard for building muscle. Every fitness magazine, every trainer, every wellness expert repeats the same line: start your day with eggs if you want strength. But what if I told you that this belief, while partially true, has blinded millions of people, especially older adults, to far more powerful, far more affordable foods that can protect muscle better than eggs ever could? I'm Dr. Thomas Reed, and today I want to gently challenge a myth that has dominated nutrition conversations. Eggs are excellent, no doubt. They're convenient, they're nutritious, but they are not the only muscle-supporting food, and they are definitely not the most effective option for people over 60, 70, or even 80. In fact, relying on eggs alone can leave you missing out on foods that deliver not just protein but the vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, and bioactive compounds that aging muscles absolutely depend on. So, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to 7 foods, yes, 7, that cost less than eggs, are easier to digest, and can work faster and more completely to support muscle strength as you age. These foods require no fancy meal prep, no supplements, and no expensive powders. You'll find them in ordinary supermarkets, and some may already be sitting in your kitchen without you realizing how powerful they actually are. And by the time you finish listening, you'll understand something very important. Protecting your strength is not about having perfect genetics, or lifting heavy weights, or eating huge quantities of meat. It's about feeding your muscles the right nutrients at the right times in simple, accessible ways. Let's begin with one of the most underestimated foods in the grocery store: plain Greek yogurt. And no, I don't mean the sugary flavored cups. I mean plain, unsweetened, thick Greek yogurt, the kind most people walk right past because it looks boring. But there is nothing boring about what it does inside your body. Greek yogurt offers something eggs cannot: a powerful combination of fast and slow proteins. It contains both whey and casein. Whey gets absorbed quickly, helping your muscles receive amino acids right when they need them. Casein digests slowly, feeding your muscles for hours. This dual action is incredibly important for seniors because our bodies naturally lose the ability to use protein as efficiently as we age. A single cup gives you around 20 grams of high-quality protein, almost the same as a serving of chicken. But what makes Greek yogurt shine is its leucine content. Leucine is the key amino acid that signals your muscles to start building new tissue. Older adults need more leucine than younger people, and Greek yogurt delivers it naturally without the need for supplements. But there's something even more fascinating. Greek yogurt improves gut health thanks to its probiotics, and your gut is deeply connected to your muscle function. Studies now show that inflammation and poor absorption caused by an unhealthy gut can directly worsen muscle loss. So when you eat Greek yogurt, you're not just feeding your muscles, you're improving the very system that helps your body use nutrients efficiently. And from an affordability perspective, a large tub costs about the same as a fast food meal and lasts the entire week. $1 per serving for 20 grams of complete protein is hard to beat. Next, let's talk about a food most people avoid simply because they've never given it a chance: canned sardines. Canned sardines. Don't laugh. These little fish are quietly one of the most powerful muscle support foods on the planet. For $2, you get more complete protein than a serving of beef, plus something eggs completely lack: high levels of the omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA. Now, most people associate omega-3s with heart health. But for aging muscles, omega-3s provide a different kind of magic. They help your muscles respond more strongly to protein. This is crucial because as we age, our muscles become less sensitive to the protein we eat, a condition called anabolic resistance. Omega-3s help reverse that. Think of it as turning up your muscles' protein response dial. But that's not all. Sardines also reduce inflammation, which is a silent enemy of muscle strength in older adults. When your body is inflamed, your muscles struggle to repair themselves, even if you eat plenty of protein. A simple can of sardines helps calm that inflammation. And perhaps the most overlooked benefit: sardines come with their tiny bones included, making them an excellent natural source of calcium, essential for muscle contraction. They're also rich in vitamin D, which supports muscle strength and balance. Most seniors are deficient in vitamin D without knowing it, and sardines provide it in a form your body absorbs easily. Plus, sardines come in many flavors: olive oil, tomato sauce, lemon pepper, so you can find one that suits your taste. Now let's shift gears to something plant-based: lentils. Some people dismiss lentils because they think plant proteins aren't strong enough to build muscle. But that old idea has been disproven again and again. Lentils may not be complete proteins by themselves, but when eaten as part of a normal diet, your body combines their amino acids with others from foods you eat throughout the day, forming complete proteins naturally. A cup of cooked lentils provides 18 grams of protein, almost the same as 3 eggs, but here's the real magic. Lentils are loaded with resistant starch and fiber that improve insulin sensitivity. Why does that matter for muscle? Because insulin helps move amino acids into your muscle cells. Without good insulin sensitivity, even the best protein won't be used effectively. Lentils literally help your body become better at building muscle. They also provide iron, key for energy and oxygen delivery, and magnesium, which supports muscle contraction and protein synthesis. Many seniors unknowingly run low on magnesium, and let's not forget affordability. $2 for a pound of dried lentils yields 6 generous servings. That means each serving costs around 30 cents while delivering a powerhouse of nutrients. Next, let's move to cottage cheese, another slow, digesting protein superstar. If Greek yogurt is the quick and slow combination, cottage cheese leans heavily towards slow and steady. 1 cup gives you 25 grams of protein, most of it casein. That means your body receives a long, steady supply of amino acids for hours. This makes cottage cheese the perfect nighttime snack. Why night? Because your body repairs muscle while you sleep. But if you go to bed without enough protein in your system, your muscles won't have what they need to rebuild. Cottage cheese solves that easily with a small serving before bedtime. It's also rich in glutamine, an amino acid that supports immune function and muscle recovery, 2 areas that decline with age. And let's clarify something. Cottage cheese's moderate sodium content is actually beneficial for many older adults because sodium helps maintain hydration and muscle function. Smooth texture, mild taste, adaptable to sweet or savory. You can use cottage cheese in dozens of ways without getting bored. Now let's highlight something tiny but powerful: pumpkin seeds. These crunchy green seeds are one of the best natural sources of zinc, a mineral essential for muscle repair and hormone balance. Zinc deficiency is extremely common in older adults and is directly linked to muscle weakness and reduced recovery. Pumpkin seeds also provide magnesium, more than almost any other food, making them ideal for reducing muscle cramps and supporting relaxation between contractions. Add to that their healthy fats, antioxidants, and ability to improve blood flow thanks to arginine, and you have a simple snack that supports muscle health in multiple ways. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, oatmeal, or simply eat a handful daily. Affordable, long-lasting, incredibly effective. Or next food, quinoa. Often surprises people because they think of it as just another grain. But quinoa is not a grain. It's a seed packed with complete protein. A cup of cooked quinoa gives you 8 grams of complete protein, but more importantly, it provides the right kind of carbohydrates to help your muscles actually use the proteins you eat. You see, insulin, triggered by carbohydrates, helps push amino acids into the muscle. Without enough carbs, protein simply doesn't do its job effectively. Quinoa offers the perfect combination: steady, slow, digesting carbs with protein and essential minerals that support energy metabolism. It's rich in lysine, manganese, B vitamins, iron, and even plant compounds that may have mild anabolic effects. Plus, quinoa cooks quickly, stores well, and pairs easily with almost anything. Finally, let's talk about hemp seeds. These tiny seeds deliver complete protein, healthy fats, and minerals in one of the most balanced nutrient profiles you'll ever find. 3 tablespoons give you 10 grams of protein with an ideal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio that fights inflammation and supports muscle recovery. Hemp seeds also contain GLA, a rare fatty acid that reduces inflammation and supports hormonal balance. both critical for maintaining muscle as we age. Their high magnesium and phosphorus content supports muscle contraction, bone strength, and energy production. And unlike other seeds, hemp seeds are extremely easy to digest. Sprinkle them on anything, smoothies, yogurt, salads, and instantly upgrade your meal. Now that you know these 7 foods, let's talk about how to use them effectively throughout your day. Because the truth is, timing matters. Try to include protein within an hour of any activity, even light walking. This window is when your muscles are most responsive. Start your morning with Greek yogurt topped with pumpkin and hemp seeds. Eat lentils and quinoa together at lunch for a complete protein profile and stable energy. Have cottage cheese with seeds as an afternoon or nighttime snack. Enjoy sardines for dinner or mix them into simple meals. Rotate foods through the week so you get a variety of nutrients. And remember to hydrate. Water is essential for muscle function. Even mild dehydration reduces strength and makes recovery harder. The most important thing to understand is that your muscles are not too old to respond. Muscle function. And science shows that even in your 8 zeros and 9 zeros, you can rebuild muscle with the right protein, nutrients, and activity. These 7 foods make that not only possible but affordable and realistic. Greek yogurt, sardines, lentils, cottage cheese, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, hemp seeds. 7 simple foods that protect your strength, your mobility, and your independence. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need elaborate diets. You just need consistency, smart choices, and the willingness to nourish your body with what it truly needs. If this information helped you, share it with someone who needs it. And remember, every single meal is a chance to feed your muscles and protect your future.